Hello, Stickanders here doing another toy review. Yay! This is for the Chad Valley, or as you might know it in the States or other places around the world as a Chap Mei product. And this is the Underwater Rescue base. Now, as far as I know, this was released in the States under the Animal Planet line. But over here, they're Chad Valley and they're kind of exclusive to Argos. So here's the box of the thing. So, and you get this cool little shark who does this. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, you get the idea. Yay. So, it has electronic bits to it. You get a shark, you get the base itself, you get like an underwater weed type thing, you get a giant crab, you get like a little underwater scuba scooter thing, you get a couple of divers and a few other accessories. For the most part, this is the box. You got an image of the playset opened up on the front. You have this Valley of Imagination thing on the side, basically showing some of the other kind of ideas that they do, or other products that they do. On the back, it shows what you get, the contents. So I'll go through the contents that you get in a minute. On the side of it says contents: 1 sea lab, 1 tiger shark, 1 piece of coral, 1 crab, 2 articulated figures, 1 set of stickers and accessories. Underwater rescue base with lights, sounds and interactive parts. And then on the side it has a brief thing about play 15 minutes time. So basically it says turn off your TV, your computer, whatever it is, and play with your imagination for kids and stuff, because this is for 3 years and plus, not for adults to turn off their TV and have imagination, which people should kind of have imagination for. But there is the box, and if I just move it into focus, sorry about the blurriness, here is the set itself. Now I've already gone ahead and put the stickers on, but I'll show you what part was stickers and what didn't have stickers, and I'll go through some of the extra stuff that it came with. So you get this sheet that shows you where to apply the labels or stickers. Get the sticker sheet that comes with 8 stickers in total, and you have like the sticker here where the kind of, what are they called again? Sea urchin? Is it the one with the big kind of glowing bulb on the top of its head? You have a sticker for that. This ocean rescue part is a sticker. If I just lift it up, the base, the yellow caution stripe is, or yellow and black caution stripe is a sticker. If I rotate this thing around, actually I'll just take this piece off because it's a little bit in the way. So this piece up here with the submarine is a sticker that you apply. These 2 are stickers, and then there's 3 stickers inside, which I'll get to if I open her up. So bear with me a moment. Everything's just going to go flying out. So you have a sticker here for the kind of sonar type thing. This computer panel, it doesn't actually kind of lock into place anywhere. It's loose floating. Has a sticker on it. Kind of, it looks like a weather pattern sort of thing. And if I flip around, this caution sticker on the, I think it's supposed to be like a decontamination chamber, is a sticker, and just up the top here there's this kind of little readout or a little sticker with different creatures like the sea urchin, the looks like a turtle or a tortoise, turtle, yeah, it's a turtle, octopus and a hammerhead shark. So if I just close this up for the time being, now we did have a few G.I. Joe figures in there, which I will show how they interact with in a little bit. I'll go through the extra accessories. So you get this thing, no idea what it is. Kind of reminds me of the egg hatchery from the Jurassic Park command center. Has this clear dome on it, and it just opens up and it can be stored inside. Not quite sure what it is. I think it's supposed to be like the egg hatchery. There's this little set of accessories of fish and eels and little baby octopus. I think they're supposed to sit inside this thing. What's cool about them is they actually glow in the dark as well. Not sure if I can charge them up a little bit. I'll just turn off the main light. You can just see them slightly glowing. But they do glow in the dark. I haven't taken them off the sprue yet because I don't want to lose them. You get a accessory set for the figures. So you get like a underwater knife, kind of diving goggles, a breathing apparatus, an underwater camera. This is supposed to be like a blowtorch or a torch, some flippers, and a harpoon gun. Again, I haven't taken them off the sprues. What's interesting about these figures is they're slightly a bit more articulated than regular Chap Mei figures that I'm used to. So you get two figures, you get a guy and a girl, both wearing kind of swimsuits. The guy has like a life jacket on over. And what's interesting is they actually have little ankle articulation for the diving fins. You only get one set of diving fins, so it's I'm assuming you're supposed to have one guy in the sea lab and one person swimming around outside doing stuff. But they're the basic kind of 5 points of articulation, except with the added 2 for the ankles for the flippers. They don't have any peg holes on the bottom. The way the flippers are have like sort of little clips at the side, so they just kind of clip into place. Get them to put their feet into it. They're a bit tight, but they'll just hold on to the figures. One other accessory you get is this thing. It's like a command or a kind of balcony type platform thing. It just plugs on. There's several places for it to plug on to. You can plug it on there, you can plug it onto the edge over here, and there's another place where it plugs on just up here, and it can rotate around. The little claw and drill thing on the front, or the kind of buzzsaw and drill on the front, are actually removable. They were actually attached to this piece. I took them off because I was just seeing how they connected on. There's little clips on the side, they'll just clip into it, so you can move them around. You have options for it. You have the decontamination booth on the side here, which you swivel by using this, which is pretty cool. You have an opening hatch here on the roof, and just get it to open up. So you have this lights and sound gimmick. If I turn it around, it's quite loud, so there's lights and sound. So and you have like different underwater sounds for it. Sonar kind of thing, and you got a whale sound, which is pretty cool. Over here we have this kind of door. It actually opens up, and you can remove this entire, I think it's like supposed to be a shark cage type thing that, you know, you go diving it so the sharks don't eat you. As you can see, I have a G.I. Joe, a torpedo in there. Fortunately, he got completely turned around because he was actually facing the other way when I put him into it. So I'm not sure how he managed to do that. But you can just clip this up and it clips into place. Now this big sticker here is actually attached or pre-attached. I don't think it's actually a sticker. I think it's actually kind of was it tampoed onto the actual base itself, so it's not really removable unless you want to kind of scrape it off and remove it yourself. And this thing opens up. I'll open it up this way first, so you can have it kind of this way. So bear with me a moment while I do a pan with the camera. So you can have it going all the way like that, and you can have people running around on the outside or doing stuff on the outside. It looks quite cool. Or alternatively, you can just rotate it around without everything falling out. There's a few extra things that I didn't go through as well. So you can do it this way, and if I just move the camera, you can see that's where this thing sits in. There's a space for it, but it doesn't actually click into place or anything. There's another little computer control panel here. There's no sticker for this one. It would be nice if they had like there's kind of vents on this, but there's a flat place here that they could have put a sticker on. You can see the opposite side of the decontamination chamber. You have the inner part for the sonar thing, which has the actual sonar display on it, and it's clipped into this piece. Now when you do get the set, the control box that has the lights and sound is actually separate. You have to push it through a hole up at the top and clip this piece in underneath. This is also separate, and you got this computer section that is separate. As I said, it doesn't actually click into place, but there is, if I just move my hand out of the way, there's sort of a area that looks like it's designed for it to sit onto. So, and you can take your figures and you can just stand them up in front of it if they'll stand. I basically got this for my G.I. Joe, so I took the figures and just chucked them aside because they're not really my forte, but you can have figures standing on it. The other accessories you get this cool giant crab, which actually looks really nice. It's non-articulated, but it's a sort of a hard plastic. It's quite nicely painted. It actually has a bit of paint detailing on it. It's all red plastic, but it has this kind of wash on the claws at the front. You get this, as they call it, a coral piece, and it comes pre-assembled, and you can just plonk it in front of it or around the side of it if you want it to. Let me just put this thing back over here. And the other thing that comes with is this little scooter, or a underwater scuba scooter thing. It's just kind of orangey plastic, and you clip these little claws on. All the claw pieces came separate, so you can actually clip them onto this piece up here, this piece up here, or this piece here, or you can remove them and swap them around to the piece that has them already. But just for scale comparison, as I had G.I. Joes in there earlier, I'll just show you some G.I. Joes in this thing. So I can just get my shipwreck figure there. Bear with me a moment while I just move stuff out of the way. It's a bit messy in here, so I see you can zoom in on them. Bear with me a second. Alright, see if I can move the camera. It might be a little squeaky. There you go. You can see shipwreck standing there nicely next to the computer console, and I can get Torpedo on the other side. Actually, is it Torpedo? I can't remember if this guy's Torpedo or not. I know there's a couple of versions of Torpedo and there's Wetsuit, but there he is. You can see them in their entirety on the computer side, and they can actually fit on the opposite side just as well. So there you go, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. I know I probably rambled on sections there. It's a really cool set. It was half price in Argos at the moment, so hence why I picked up. I wasn't too pushed on the full price of it because I didn't think it was worth it. The full price I think was like about 36 quid, and I picked it up for 15, so I was quite chuffed with getting it for a reasonable price. It isn't a massive playset by any standards, and I know they someone posted online, they showed an Animal Planet version of the big black Soldier Force submarine done in this yellow as well. So I think they've brought out a few sets for this. I remember when I was looking at this, they had a couple of sets. They had this this sort of diving set, or a Sea Lab, had a boat set as well, which was done in the same yellow, and they had a different submarine with kind of a white, yellow and white, but it wasn't the same as the big one. Unfortunately, they don't seem to be doing that submarine anymore. I was hoping to get that, but unfortunately they don't have it. So there you go, guys. There's a quick video review for the Chad Valley or Chap Mei. I'll call it the Animal Planet Sea Lab. It's the Underwater Rescue set from Chad Valley, but it's I think it's Animal Planet Sea Lab playset. It's a really cool set. Do recommend picking them up. If you can find them, I know some of the Chap Mei stuff seems to be really hard to find in places, but if you can find them locally or find them online, I do recommend picking them up. So there you go, guys. Do recommend picking this up. As I say in my videos, feel free to leave a comment, feel free to subscribe to my channel, and feel free to give a like on the video as well. Cheers, guys. Hope you enjoyed this review.